NBA superstar LeBron James joins the Toon Squad in a sequel 25 years in the making. But the big questions are, does the new Space Jam deliver and build upon the nostalgia of the original? Or is it just a hollow, overstuffed commercial for Warner Brothers intellectual properties? Let's jam. Space Jam: A New Legacy has a lot going for it. Seeing the return of the Looney Tunes to the big screen is a welcomed event, and adding the world's best basketball player right now in LeBron James is something that should spell a recipe for success. Well, it's pretty much the exact same formula of the original Space Jam. Matter of fact, the plot is almost a complete copy and paste of the beloved original. There are some tweaks to the story, making this more modern and relatable to the generation of the 2020s. LeBron James and his son Dominic get transported into the world of the Warner Brothers Serververse. That is where they meet an evil AI that wants to challenge LeBron James to a basketball game in order to gain appreciation and recognition from the world for all the unsung achievements he's made for the movie studio. LeBron's son is manipulated by the AI, and LeBron has to round up the Looney Tunes in order to save his son and the world. Let me get this out of the way right now. This film is not as good as the original. For many, it could never be as good. However, there are plenty of things here that actually may be an improvement on the original, which I'm sure hardcore Space Jam fans may find as blasphemy. LeBron James is a tiny step up from Michael Jordan. Not on the court, that's a debate for another time. But LeBron does show that he has a little more range than Michael did in the acting sphere. Now, LeBron isn't a thespian, and the dialogue they give him isn't the best, but for what the story dictates, I think LeBron does a good job. As with the original film, the Looney Tunes are still a standout. Anytime they're on screen, I was grinning from ear to ear, enjoying everything that they did. Well, except for one scene, and we'll get to that. The other strengths of this film include Don Cheadle playing the over-the-top bad guy, as well as Warner Brothers' deep library of intellectual properties. From DC Comics to Game of Thrones and even Casablanca, they waste no effort in making sure that many of their properties get the cameo treatment, or even the blink and you miss it Easter eggs. That is where some of the negatives come into play. I was so enamored with seeing different movie and TV show characters in the background that I often wasn't paying attention to what was going on during the pivotal basketball game. Matter of fact, I wasn't a fan of what they did in terms of the rules of said basketball game. But I guess that's a minor gripe. However, I will not stand for them stopping in the middle of a game for a Looney Tune rap battle. That's right, they just stopped the movie completely so Porky Pig could drop some bars. What the actual is that? Anyway, the movie is also too long. While the original was just under an hour and a half, this film pushes 2 hours, and honestly, there's so much fluff here that I think it could have easily had been trimmed down to about the same length, and we probably wouldn't have lost any of what the story or message was. Now, those may all sound like big knocks on the film, and they kind of are. I still found myself enjoying things despite all of that. It's a mixed bag for sure, but one that I think families will enjoy and fans of the original can appreciate if they aren't beholden to the original. This film is out in theaters and for a month on HBO Max. Now, I wouldn't go running to the theater to pay for this, but seeing it home isn't bad. You can pause it during some slow parts, get a snack, take a bathroom break, and get back to the movie at your own leisure. So while I don't think this is the next big thing, it wasn't a complete waste of time. That's why I'm going to give this film a C. Did you guys get a chance to see this film? If so, what'd you guys think? If not, is it even on your radar? Leave your comments below. If you guys enjoyed the review, leave a like and subscribe for future reviews and other fun videos. Until the next one, I'll be seeing ya.